Gaming on Memory Lane.
Get ready!
Alright, today we're going to be playing the Sega Master System. That controller can only mean one thing. We're playing the Sega Master System.
Get ready!
The Sega Master System released in 1985 in Japan as Sega Mark III, and released in 1986 in North America and 1987 in Europe. The Sega Master System was most popular in Europe and Brazil. Over 300 games released on the Sega Master System, and 158 of those games were exclusively in Europe. The Sega Master System used both cartridges and Sega cards for software. The Sega Master System is region-free, allowing Americans to play European exclusives. The Sega Master System even had a selection of 3D games way ahead of its time. Now prepare yourself, what game will we be playing today on the Sega Master System? Alright, on today's episode of Memory Lane, we're going to be checking out some TV show and movie games on the Sega Master System. And before we do that, let's head over and check out the rating system for Memory Lane.
Memory Lane rating system loading. 1-star rating equals horrible, real bad, trash. 2-star rating equals fair, good Randall, worth playing once. 3-star rating equals great, must own, possible hidden gem.
Okay, so there's going to be 1-star, 2-star, or 3-star. I want you guys to rate the games down below. I want you guys to participate, give your opinion on these games. I want to know exactly what you think of them. So without any further ado, this is going to be like a 3-4 part series for Sega Master System games. Let's head over to the Sega Master System and let's check this out. Alright, we're going to be playing a little bit of Alien 3 for the Sega Master System, based off the 1992 movie Alien 3. And of course, the Aliens trilogy or series, some pretty good movies. But how does it translate to a video game? I mean, the most common popular Alien 3 game was probably the NES version. I wonder if the Sega Master System version is going to be the same, better, or worse. Well, there's only one way of finding out. We're going to have to actually pop this cartridge in and we're going to have to play it. Alien 3, the label art, pretty much is, well, at least it's not generic looking. It has the image from the movie, like almost like what you would see on a movie poster, with the Alien 3 logo right there on the bottom. So, without any further ado, let's head over to the Sega Master System and let's play Alien 3. Alright, here we have Alien 3 on the Sega Master System title screen. It looks pretty cool. I actually like that title screen a lot. And then you have this little cutscene right here. Pretty freaking funny. And yeah, much as expected, this is quite the same as the NES version of Alien 3, except when I was playing this game, I felt like it was definitely, the controls were better, and the game felt definitely better. I like how the aliens just jump out of nowhere. It gives you that feeling like the game is not as linear as what you think it is. Like, these aliens can come out of nowhere, and it's actually pretty scary. And here's another portion of the game right here. We have face huggers. They're trying to kill you right there. Now, yeah, this is a 3-star, in my opinion. I think this is actually a really, really good Sega Master System game. I highly recommend it. It's not easy at all. Nonetheless, it's actually a pretty good action platformer with tons of crazy stuff going on with based off the actual Alien movie. It's actually done a pretty good job translating an Alien movie to an 8-bit game. I like it a lot. Alien 3 on the Sega Master System. Highly recommended. Alright, here we are playing Predator 2 for the Sega Master System. Now, this is based off the movie Predator 2, which was a very, very, in my opinion, a mediocre sequel to the original Predator. And I believe that Predator 2 took place in Los Angeles. It was just a weird concept, strange movie compared to the first one. And how will this play out on the Sega Master System? We're gonna have to definitely check that out. The first things first, the label art looks pretty cool. I actually like it a lot. You have the Predator right there. I believe he's standing on top of a skyscraper. It actually looks pretty cool. You have the Predator 2 logo right there on the top, and the Arena Publisher logo right there on the bottom. Everything looks pretty darn cool. This game released in Brazil and Europe. Never released in North America. So let's head over to the Sega Master System and let's check this game out. And here we have the Predator 2 title screen right there, and I guess that's supposed to be Los Angeles. It's a very, very ugly looking version of Los Angeles. And here we have the actual game. And this game right here is like a run and gun type game. You have to run around and rescue the hostages, and you can tell that the main character in the game that you play as is kind of resembles like from the movie. So you can definitely tell that they try to tie the movie to this game to a certain extent, except the only issue with this game is during most of the game you do not see the Predator whatsoever. It kind of feels like you're playing like Renegade or something. This game is literally a run and gun game. Here's level 6, the same as level 1. And you're basically taking out criminals. And it's not till level 7 where you're entering the alien ship and you actually see predators. Which is pretty damn crazy. This game is a 1-star because of that. Like, this is definitely a disappointment for a game for back then. Even if you rented this game, you had to play all the way to level 7 just to see a predator. What the hell is up with that? I mean, that is pretty bad. I mean, what do you guys think down below? You think I'm being a little bit too harsh? Let me know. Alright, here we are playing Jurassic Park on the Sega Master System. And right away you got some pretty cool looking label art. You got the Jurassic Park logo with the island in the background with a fiery red sunset. You have the Jurassic Park end label with the Sega Master System logo on the right side of that spine label. And this is another game that only released over in Europe and I believe Brazil. Let me just verify that. Yep, Europe and Brazil got this game, but the North America did not. We did get a Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo Jurassic Park game, but I believe that this one might be a little bit different. Well, let's head over to the Sega Master System and let's find out how the Jurassic Park experience is on the Sega Master System. Is it going to be good? Bad? Let's find out. Alright, here we have the Jurassic Park title screen, and it looks pretty good. So far, the details on this game, as far as the title screen goes, and the little introduction right here, looks amazing. This little intro pretty much shows you flying to the island from a helicopter. And the amount of details that they put on this is actually quite impressive and amazing for Sega Master System standards. And once you get past that point, you do have various different levels where you're driving in a Jeep. You have to try to survive being hit by dinosaurs and various different objects. You have to try to... There's different variations of the stage that look different. And once again, the graphics look quite amazing on the Master System. Now this is the platforming portion of the game right here. And, you know, it looks okay. I don't like the level design on this game at all. You do have to be careful where you go, because as you can see right here, you can die real easily if you go down the wrong area. So you have to replay this game, various different areas of the game over and over again, so you can definitely get killed by a dinosaur quickly. You can see the level designs on this game kind of suck in some areas, like right here. Giant boulder, you're trying to walk up this platform area, and there's like nowhere to go. So you have to walk back down and risk being hit by a boulder. Meanwhile, this level over here is actually pretty cool. I mean, the amount of detail they put onto this level is insane. There's like a tornado, and there's lightning strikes, and you can see the trees blowing in the background. It's like really, really crazy how detailed that is. I like this level in particular, where you have the larger dinosaurs. You can see their heads coming down. And that's actually quite impressive for the Sega Master System. It actually looks really nice. So this is a 2-star. Would have been a pretty cool rental back in the day. This game definitely shows off how powerful the Sega Master System was and the capabilities it had.
Here we are playing Star Wars for the Sega Master System.
Got some pretty cool looking box art right there. Star Wars box art on the Sega Master System. This game came out only in Brazil and Europe. And both the spine label and the label art look pretty cool. And I'm not a big, huge Star Wars fan or geek or anything like that. But I know there's a lot of you that are. And who knows, you might be in for a treat right here. This might be an awesome game. There's definitely some pretty cool Star Wars games that do exist. I'm not sure if this is one of them or not. It may be. I actually never played this before. But we're going to be checking this game out today.
Star Wars on the Sega Master System.
You can see that it's a LucasArts game. And I believe it's either published or developed by US Gold. Well, there's only one way to find out if this game is good or not. Let's head over to the Sega Master System. And here we have the Star Wars little intro right there to kind of have it just like the movie with the text flowing upwards with the Star Wars logo. Stars in the background flying. Looks pretty cool. And you have a little introduction right here where you're actually flying into like a bunch of meteors. And this looks actually pretty cool. Some nice looking graphics. There's a lot of cool little imagery in this game from the movie, such as this spaceship right here. And you guys might know exactly what the name of that ship is. I do not. And then you have this guy right here. This guy comes directly from the movie. Now that looks pretty awesome. And before you go into each level, you have to navigate through an open world, and this is a pain in the ass, I can tell you that. You have a chance of actually dying before you actually get to a level, and this is not fun at all. So far we're off to a bad start. And once you get into an actual level itself, the graphics look pretty cool, but you can easily like die and fall. The platforming, the most simple part of the game, the actual platforming portion of the game it seems kind of glitchy and doesn't seem that good at all for a platformer. Definitely could have been a lot better as far as the platforming gameplay portion of the game goes. Like, as soon as you bump into an enemy, your character gets pushed back quite a bit, and half the time you end up falling off your platform. And the game does seem a little sluggish at times. And yeah, this game has a lot of cool imagery from the actual movie, like as you can see here. But man, this game is pretty easy to die, as you can see right there as well. If you advance further and further into the game does get harder, and it becomes a lot easier to die. The game becomes less appealing as you get further into the game as well, because the levels kind of look generic after a while. As you can see here, this straightforward, generic. Now, this portion of the game right here actually is pretty cool and fun. But god, it took forever just to get to this portion of the game. And this might be the only fun portion of the game. And because of that, this gets a 1-star. This game is not that good at all. There is no payoff playing this game. And even this portion of the game, I want to enjoy playing this. It actually looks pretty cool. But it's not that fun at all.
Here we are playing Bram Stoker's Dracula. I almost forgot the name for a second.
Bram Stoker's Dracula for the Sega Master System. And a pretty cool looking castle right there on the label art. This is an exclusive for Europe. There is a ton of exclusive games for Europe for the Sega Master System. This is no different right here. We definitely did not get this in the States over in North America. And Brazil did not get this game either. This is a movie game. did not really care for the movie too much. I know some people like vampire movies. I'm not a super huge fan of vampire movies, to be quite honest. I'd rather play a game with vampires. That'd be pretty cool. I remember there was a cool vampire game on the Intellivision that I had a lot of fun with. Or was it the ColecoVision? I think it was Intellivision. Without any further ado, let's head over to the Sega Master System and let's check this game out. Alright, here we have Bram Stoker's Dracula. The title screen right there looks pretty cool. Don't have my hopes up for this game, to be quite honest. I wasn't really a big fan of the movie, so I don't expect a whole lot from this. But as I actually played this game, I was pleasantly surprised. This game is a pretty decent platformer developed by Sony. I had no idea what I was getting myself into when I was playing this game, but it actually is a pretty decent, good platformer. And again, I really didn't care about the movie at all. But this is actually a good movie game. As I played the game more and more, the level designs seem pretty simple but brilliant at the same time. The way things are placed in certain areas. It was a very well designed game. The level designs are pretty good, even though they're linear, but they definitely are pretty good though. Definitely a very good hidden gem on any 8-bit console for that matter. This is also, I think, a 16-bit game too, but I remember playing the 16-bit versions. They were good, but I must say the Sega Master System version seems really, really good to me. I love this game a lot. This game caught me off guard. This is definitely an amazing hidden gem on the Sega Master System. The graphics are pretty cool. But what does it for me is the gameplay. The actual platforming on this game is actually really, really good. The gameplay feels very good on this game. It feels like almost like a Pitfall, Prince of Persia type thing combined together. It feels very good. And you don't slip off the platforms or nothing. This is a 3-star. Completely caught me off guard. I did not expect to give this a 3-star. Honestly, that was going to be a 1-star. Definitely a hidden gem on the Sega Master System. What do you guys think down below? I want to know, have you guys played any version of this game at all? This is actually pretty good. Alright, this, ladies and gentlemen, is what nightmares are made out of right here. Elf. I can tell you right now that Elf gave me nightmares when I was a kid. It was like a zombie version of Gonzo. I guess it's supposed to be an alien. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to be. It looks like a mutated pig. Oh yeah, that's Elf. And for those who are not familiar with Elf, it was a TV show back in the day, and I guess they decided to make a Sega Master System game on Elf. Now, I never really played this game too much before. It wasn't really on my menu to play this game, but now I'm gonna play it. And we're going to check this game out, and we're going to see if Elf is actually a good game. So without any further ado, let's head over to the Sega Master System, and let's feel the nightmare with Elf. And just when things couldn't get any worse than the box art, look how scary that is. You got Elf right there on the title screen. Oh my god, look at that thing. That is scary. Good God almighty, that is not safe for work. And here we are. We're on Elf right here. We're just walking around random places, looks like. And what is that guy doing? What the hell is that? Is that Lester the Molester? Oh my god, get away from me, man. That's creepy. Just walking around here, trying to get away from this dude. And there's another one. Oh my god, what the hell? I mean, this town is riddled with... Oh, what? There's another one! Alright, we're probably better off being inside the house. Might not get groped. Let's, Oh, what is this? We're in a cave now? Alright, this game realistically is a 1-star. This game is pretty bad. I would not even want to rent this game. You can definitely go swimming, though. Look at this. Go for a little dive. And that is the coolest thing in the game right there. The cat. And that also. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that episode of Memory Lane, and there's going to be a lot more episodes to come. And stay tuned, give a thumbs up. There will be more episodes coming soon.